set up. We appear live. Yes. Hopefully the sounds are coming through. A little bit of audio issues earlier, but hopefully that's remedied. Yeah, we should be good. So, let me get everything all set up so I can actually communicate with people. Alright, so, uh, sorry, my brain shut off. Doing this for the VODs. So, 3, 2, 1. What's going on, folks? It's me, Nestor Gamer. We're back with some more Yakuza 4. If you watch this on the VODs channel, I really do appreciate it. Hope you're having a good time over there. Would love to see you live. Links in the description. But also, I just appreciate you watching me on the VODs. So we're playing some more Yakuza 4 today. We're going to be finishing Chapter 4, maybe getting around to Chapter 5, or trying to finish finishing Chapter 4, hoping to do Chapter 5, and I'm hoping to get done Chapter 6, but I don't know how long these games are. I'm going to try not to get distracted. Can't promise I won't. And we're going to just dive into it. Also, I'm in a bit of a Shun Akiyama cosplay. You know, I realized last stream that my one dress shirt kind of resembles his a little bit. His is more stripy, mine's more like crisscross, but figured it worked, you know? So I figured, you know what, might as well do a little cosplay. Unfortunately, the inside of my shirt is white instead of purple, I like his, but, you know, work with what you got. And I just so happen to pretty much have what I needed to cosplay. If you are watching this on the VOD, feel free to skip ahead to when I get into the game. I tend to like to do a little bit of like a chit chat before diving in, you know, going into what happened over the weekend and that sort of stuff. But yeah, so my weekend was pretty interesting, especially we could pretty much say just yesterday. My wife and I went out. Every week we have to like go out of town to cash her check from work. So we went out, and we were out longer than I intended. Got back, and I'm like, okay, I do like a drawing prompt thing every October, called Megtember, run by Megazorn Art on Twitter and Instagram. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna work on this. So I go down to my basement, go to my art desk, and I notice like a thick amount of like what looked to be like a white powdery substance. And I'm like not fully white, like a little off white. And I'm like, what the heck? So I end up investigating a little bit more, and I noticed that a few things are wet, and that there's a bit more of that white stuff kind of around. I'm like, that's weird. I look up because you never look up, and also I'm like 6 foot tall or 6'3", and my roof is like 6 foot to 6'3". So there's some spots where actively looking up hits my head, so I have to like hunch down to look up like this. It's not the most flattering pose, but that's just curse being tall. So I look up and I see that the roof caved in a little bit. Like you can see like where like water built up, and like whatever that like layer is on like the drywall, that folded, and water and drywall came in and like just got everywhere. So fortunately nothing important was damaged. Like I have some art prints and stuff like that I sell, and like those were safe. That was fortunately safe. I have another thing. I have some other products set aside. That's also safe, so that's good. Um, nothing was damaged. I had like a magic card that I like to have next to me as like inspiration because I love the art. It's the uh blank on the name. One second, let me grab it because it's gonna bother me if I don't. But yeah, so I like to have like various like cards and references near me just because I like them. And this Bird Maiden magic card, I really like the artwork for this, if that can even be seen. Um, like I really like this artwork, and this kind of got um, completely soaked. Like it was drenched, like dripping wet. Um, so unfortunately, it looks a little worse for wear, but I can still look at the pretty art, so that's something at least. And yeah, just like a few other things I had on my little pull-out drawer nearby got wet, but fortunately, nothing major got damaged. Like I had my buddy's like old Casio keyboard like right next to where it like all the water came down. So fortunately, that was safe. I also had like a bunch of like artwork and stuff that I made. Like I made a little art piece for like my dead cat last year, and I had that set aside. So fortunately, that was all safe. I lost a few like tracing papers that I was using for studying that had some like sketches on it, but that's like whatever. But like fortunately, nothing major happened. But yesterday, I had to basically move everything away from that wall in case it happens again because I could see where some spots were starting to bulge, and I'm like, that's not good. So I moved stuff out of the way so if it did cave in, it wouldn't damage anything. I did my art piece that I had to do yesterday, kind of in a hurry because I'm like, it's getting late. It's like 7 o'clock at this point. Going on 8. I want to get this done and still spend some time with my wife and watch some shows. You know, and I'm like, okay, had to get this done. So did that, and yeah, it was just crazy. And I looked into what the issue might have been because I'm naturally curious and I like to know what the issues are. Because as far as I know, there should be no piping above there, and I didn't hear any dripping. So I'm like, what the heck? So I investigate. I go outside. Because like I'm in the basement. There's like a window where um like the start of like the foundation should be. So I'm like pretty deep under, and then there's like the part of the house that sits on top of like the concrete, and then right above there's like a window. So I'm looking at the window, and I notice that I mixed from my air conditioner that water, and like we were also having rain yesterday and last night, but I noticed that like the um the window sill, like the bottom of the frame, there's like a metal bit, and if I touch that, it actually just goes right in. Like there's nothing holding that up, and underneath there's just nothing. So my assumption, I'm no expert, but water is going through that. Depending on the water, it probably pushes it down more, getting more water in there. It's then going through the wall onto the drywall, and then building up. And I don't know how long it's been doing this, or if this is just like we've had a pretty hot little stretch of weather here. Maybe the rain mixed with the AC going and stuff like that. Like I'm guessing that's just built up too much water and just started seeping in faster than intended. I have no idea. But yeah, so another leak issue. So that will probably be have to be handled in the future. I contacted my landlord. Naturally, he hasn't gotten back to me yet. So that's going to be a whole process. So that will probably result in me having to cancel a few streams in the future. I don't know. Um, on top of that, I was having editing issues. So Sunday, I tend to do my recording, and for like YouTubes and stuff, and that kind of got away from me. And a bit of why that got away from me is because I was trying to edit the Yakuza videos, and for some reason, my editing software just fucking wasn't doing its thing. It keeps not having audio for some reason. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I would try a few things, they would or wouldn't work, and it was just exhausting. Um, and like a lot of the time, I would have to try to edit my videos literally without sound. And you would think, oh, maybe you had it set so sound wouldn't play while editing. I thought that too. That wasn't the case. That was all set up perfectly well. I just don't know. It like my editing software is old. I've been using PowerDirector 13 for probably like 13 years. Like I've had it since I was living at my father's, and I haven't been living there since like 2014. So, it's been a good 10 years, and I've had it like probably before those 10 years. So it's been a while. So I'm looking into a few different editing softwares. I tried DaVinci, I think that's what it's called, and it was just like, no, I'm not working on your computer. You have to update your GeForce driver, and I'm like, okay, I'll update that, and that was like, no, error, we're not updating. I'm like, well, fuck me then. So I looked into what's it called, Lightworks. Yeah, Lightworks. So uh, Lightworks is free, fortunately. Um, but the catch is that the highest I can render in is 720p, which is a little crunchier than I tend to record at. I currently record this at 1920 by 1080 resolution, 60 frames per second, like pretty high quality. Uh, and that's going to get crunchy. So when I was editing the Talos Principle videos, I was struggling with. So like I used the other editing software up until the last Principle video that I did, which is episode 6, and then I tried something new, and I was up till like 3:30 in the morning editing that last video because I was just learning how to use Lightworks. But yeah, so unfortunately there may be a little cut in quality, but I also noticed that I was hitting the wrong option while using Cyberlink when I was editing prior, and that was making my videos crunchy anyway, so it's not that big of an issue, I guess. But unfortunately, I don't have like, I think it's like $13.99 a month USD. Convert that to Canadian, which is around $18-19 a month plus tax. So I don't have like $22 a month to pay for it monthly. And I definitely don't have like the $1.99 USD convert to Canadian, which is like, honestly, I could probably feel comfortable saying like 280 or more plus tax, so like around 350 ish. I don't have close to $400 to pay for the full thing upright, which is what I would typically do. So for now, this is just how it's going to have to be. It's annoying, it's frustrating, but it is what it is. As much as I hate saying that, like, because it feels like such like a nothing phrase a lot of the time, but like it's just not much I can really do. I can't really change it unless I happen to come across like a lot of money, and I also have debt to pay off. So it's one of those things where it's like, if I come across a lot of money, I'll probably pay off the debt first. But I don't know. It's just one of those things where I don't really have a good way to handle it at the moment. But I can at least edit, and maybe occasionally my other editing software will grace me with the ability to actually edit. Who knows? I sure as heck don't. But with all that said, thank you honestly so much for anyone who actually listened to this on the VODs and just listen along. I really appreciate you listening. If you also did skip ahead, that's perfectly fine too. You're probably not hearing this, but I get it. I like to ramble, and like a lot of stuff happens. Let's see. Also, one last thing. I just want to say this in case some days I just don't feel like streaming. My dad's health has taking a bit of a turn. Um, like we don't know what's wrong. He's doing tests, but like from his shoulder to his elbow went paralyzed, and his feet are getting heavy. It's just a thing. So there's been a few days where I haven't really been mentally here. Sometimes just like the bad thoughts creep into my head. So if I go quiet or seem a little off, that is why. Full transparency. I don't like keeping a lot of stuff like that hidden. And yeah, like we don't know what it is, but hopefully we can find out soon. And it's just one of those things with after losing my mom last year, it's just kind of on my mind. Um, don't really get a chance to control it. Because of that, I didn't sleep great last night. I had a bit of a rough dream. Woke up like went to bed at like 1:30. Woke up at like 6:40, 6:50 ish. Um, and could not fall back to sleep for like an hour or so. So I just got up. So I've been kind of tired, kind of worn out today, but hopefully everything is still good. Also, one last thing, I noticed that yesterday, Calip, man, my story is gonna kick in real bad. Calipta Gaming followed me yesterday. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Um, and yeah, finally I can shut up. At least about life stuff. Let's get into the game. Um, for Twitch purposes, I'm not gonna unbutton this part of my shirt. Maybe I can do like one button. It kind of matches outfit, but like I'm not gonna do too much because, Twitch regulations. But yeah, let's dive on in. We're gonna go help Lily. Let me actually make sure that there's actually sound. Just be safe. I don't. Yeah, I don't think the game is picking up my audio. Let me do something real quick. Okay, that's concerning. Maybe I need to turn up the game audio a little bit. Yeah, once again, folks, I was having a little bit of audio issues earlier, so bear with me. Now, if I was wise, I would have been working on this um, while talking earlier. But as you can tell, I can't talk and work on stuff at the same time, which is weird because I'm streaming, right? You figure that like I would, you know, be able to do both, but I really can't. Um, let's try that. Um, okay, let's see how that works. So, let me hop into the game or the stream. Okay, testing one, two, three. Is there any audio? Man, what is up? Okay. Let's try something a little different. Hey, Mr. Rubber Ducky. And look at this. We got a little old spam bot in the chat. Oh man, I've been blessed. Get the fuck out. All right. Let's do a little report. You know, as a treat. Let's see. Spam. Really dumb. I can't select multiple options. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. But yeah, let me try something. I saw that I do actually have um, the in-game, like the capture card audio here, so maybe I can try using that. Maybe that will pick up. Um, so what broke this? I have no idea. Um, testing 1, 2, 3. Uh, well, okay. Well, that's not working. So that broke. Um, why is it not picking up the audio through stuff? You know, it has been a week of just so many recording and editing issues and stuff that it feels natural. You know what? I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna crank up the game, like the game's audio to max, just to see if that even picks up. So that is as high as it goes. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can kind of hear it. I think I hear something. I think I hear something. Yeah, so there is something. Okay, I had this some bitch cranked up to 100%, and that was as loud as it got. Okay, and like it's a little awkward because like I have to actively mute uh uh the XSplit audio mixer part in order to actually be able to like hear it through the playback. Huh. And like for some reason, I added in a while ago like the capture card to my audio mixer, but for some reason, um, oh, yeah, that kind of went all funky, but now it's working. I just added it again. How's that sound? You guys actually hear that? Okay, let's see. Yeah, be prepared for loud noises. Okay. So, can you guys hear this at all? And that's just the game's audio being picked up through Elgato, and the Elgato 4K is connected to XSplit. So the audio should be picked up directly through the Elgato system. Oh, I can hear that as loud as clear as day. Okay. Is it loud as fuck? Okay. Like, it's so weird. I can barely hear it through the stream. Like, I had my stream maxed out and my headset cranked up to max. And I can barely hear it. How's that? Is that good? Very audible for me. That's so weird. Yeah, it is so quiet for me. So, this is a good audio then? Alright, let's hope that this works then. Man, I am sorry, folks. I legit don't know what happened. Hopefully this sounds good. Like, I'll probably have to listen back to, like, the recording to find out. Like, that's typically how I determine if it sounds good. Is like, I'll do, like, a little, like, mini recording and listen back to it. And I thought I had it working, and then I hit live, and it was like, nah, it doesn't need to work. Yeah, hopefully this is working better. Hopefully it's not, like... Yeah, I don't hear any, like, looping sounds. Yeah, because I turned off the audio coming through XSplit. For some reason, that can sometimes be picked up. So, yeah, that should all be good. It's very confusing. I barely understand how audio works a lot of the time. I am not an audio expert. But yeah, let's dive into it. Man, that was 25 minutes of talking about shit and 10 minutes of troubleshooting. Now, editing me, put a marker right here to let people know we're back in business. Right now. Loud again? Son of a bitch. Okay. Let's lower this down a bit more. It was at about 30%. Let's lower it to 15%. Let's see how that sounds. How is this sounding? Yeah, for some reason I can't hear it unless I literally like stop my recording and play back my recording. For some reason it just does not want me to hear it through the stream. It's so weird. Alright, that's a bit more comfy? Okay. Okay. Editing B. Now's a good time to put a stamp. Or cut shit out. I don't know. We'll figure it out or we won't. But now. Okay. Now. Audio issues aside. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Let's go talk to Lily. And progress the story a bit more. Now. I'm pretty sure with all that, I'm probably not going to finish up to chapter 6 today. I'm going to freaking try. These guys are going to try to stop me, though. Oh, they didn't. Is that like a photo shoot option? No, okay. No. Don't touch me. Guy. Yes. There is supposed to be like a wind sound. Yeah, there is supposed to be like a little like wind sound. In the first or second stream, there was like also like a staticky sound that was supposed to be rain. Where like on my end, it sounded a bit more like rain with the occasional static. I realized on like the recording end, it sounded mostly like static, which is weird. But I guess the sound of rain could kind of resemble static, so I guess it makes sense. Alright. You can trade your hosts in between shifts. Yeah, we did this all in 3. I should be listening, but I'm not. We got this. I believe. I believe in the heart of handsomeness. For some reason, this game thinks that her looks are a C. If not, well, we'll buy it. You know, take a fashion device by your boss. Definitely how you get freer. Sometimes I wish I had a standing desk because I feel like I can get more like energetic. I can only be so like flowy like in a chair. But as I mentioned in the past, I'm 6'3" and my roof is 6 feet tall. I would not be able to move without getting a concussion every street. We actually don't know. Fucking hell. Fucking spam chat bots fucking being a pain in the ass. The first one's just an annoying treat. Now it's just fucking annoying. Alright. I mean, it's technically a bot and spam. So it's all of the above. Okay. Fucking get out of here. Block. Huh. Why did that not go away? Alright, I guess the chat's gonna be there forever. That's annoying. Fucking hell. Alright. It's just one of those days today. Well, I don't know what people are looking for. Being quite loud, so it overblows your voice a bit. Okay. I'll lower the audio a tad bit more. But at the end of the day, I am the focus. Let's lower that a bit more. Let's try like 8%. Also, at some point, I muted the audio, but everyone, like, you were able to hear it, so I don't know what happened there. Oh, I see. If I mute the audio for my speakers, it shows a mute symbol on my audio, but everything else is not actually muted. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, that's perfect now. Awesome. Fucking great. Maybe just look into audio ducting. It'd be easier to set up than constantly fiddling with audio. You know. Maybe I have no idea what that is, to be honest. As I said, I know next to nothing about audio. Alright. Let's get a feel for the ground here. Aw, she's just sitting and texting. I wish that the game allowed you to survey the room before just sending her out without knowing. Because that was like, you know, if I'm trying to make money, I would first survey the room before sending her out, but the game doesn't let you. She needs to be charismatic. Okay. Charisma to be the most attractive. Alright, so they want her to be charismatic. Yeah, everyone wants charisma. Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. I'm not sure how to set that up, but I can definitely look into it. Well, her charisma's a B. What the heck are they on about? Can I look at her stats? Do I have to leave to look at her stats? If I hit finish, it's going to like exit me out. This music rocks, by the way. I forgot what I was doing. We want something that has charm? So I think the dress she had on. Yeah, this one. Shows a mature charm. It's no, I wanna be your girl, but you know, it's still a bop. On how to set it up in case. Oh, cool, thank you. I really wish the game would just tell me this raises charm. That would be really helpful. Okay, let's finish with this. Let's see what it looks like. Maybe I can do some more adjustments. Like, it's one of those things where like I could probably figure it out if I fiddled with it enough, but I'm also afraid of breaking stuff even more. Motivation went up, refine went up, or her refine's staying gorgeous, flashy. So yeah, I guess her charisma needs to be higher. I guess taking tips. Maybe the game wants me to like up her charisma one stage for the tutorial, so I have to do this, and I wasn't paying attention to them telling me to do that. I just went with her lowest stat because, you know, I'm a gamer that way. Also, there's no awesome music, but it's still in my head. Please don't get too stressed out. Yeah, that's what the game wanted. They wanted her to be maxed out. She is so stressed. Okay, go out there and you can have some free time afterwards. Just so bad. Okay, there we go. See, this is why you always read the shit you know about. Yeah, I was hoping not posting links on Twitter would help not get as many spam bots, but that didn't seem to be the case today. It's been the case for the past couple streams. The past couple of streams, I just completely forgot to post anything on Twitter. Maybe that's what I have to do. Stop posting shit on Twitter. I feel like that brings out all the freaking sharks. Yeah, that happens to me too. Like, anytime I would post on Twitter, I would get people trying to sell me their crap, people trying to get me to follow them back, and obviously people trying to like sell me their views and stuff. So all of that super flippin' annoying. So yeah, like I stopped posting like actual links on Twitter because I realized that was bringing them in more. And then I set up like a link tree just to kind of help like streamline where my links are. But yeah, I don't know. It's definitely annoying. Alright, she's doing her thing. We can pretty much just go back in. Oh, I have to scope the... Why do I need to scope the joint out? This is the last, I don't know, slice of the pie. But yeah, that's also kind of why I've been heavily considering getting a Discord set up. That way people who actually, like, want to be updated and alerted when I'm streaming can know. And hopefully that will reduce some of the freaking spam idiots. I meant to message you over the weekend about trying to, get that set up, but then the weekend kind of slipped away from me. And, like, I think I know the basics on how to set up a Discord server. I did one in the past with like a D&D group I was starting, and then shut it down. So I'm assuming it's pretty much the same way. But because I want to open it to like public, I didn't, or like not public, but like very specific people. I didn't know if I needed to do anything different with it, especially for like safety purposes. My phone dinged off. Check that real quick. Oh, it's just Twitch saying, hey, we're taking your report of the spam bot seriously. Not serious enough to, like, you know, get rid of them. But, you know. Oh, fierce looking man. You look like you know a thing or two about fighting. I have a big reward for you if you can beat me. But don't count on that actually happening. You ready? Alright. What is your suit, man? It looks like it would be fuzzy. Ooh, a sign. Oh! That was a new one. Give me your money, old man. And... overkill! Can't believe that just happened. You really got the goods, don't you? Here's your reward. Realized I sent me the wrong week off hand yesterday, so I hit up the seller and they ordered me the correct one to ship it. After a week, that's good at least, but they're like fixing their mistake. They're not like, hey, you pay to fix our mistake. Yeah, I ended up buying that that art program I mentioned like last stream. That like the one that's supposed to like simulate more realistic, like more not realistic, but more traditional art. Because I gave it a little try and I liked it, but there was an issue with like setting it up. Like once I purchased it, all I was supposed to do is type in my email, and it was supposed to just link it. Like it was like, oh, that's the email used, but there was an issue, so I had to contact them. And it was like a whole freaking thing. And then finally, they got back to me this morning and be like, oh, yeah, it looked like there was a random space somewhere in the email on our end, so they fixed it, and now I'm able to use the drawing program, which I'll be using on Friday. But just a little bit of a headache. But your pen issue kind of reminded me of that. Willing to go that far, but I suppose they really want that sale instead of me. claiming warranty, returning. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like my guess is that like somehow my email had a space at the end of it on their end, so when I typed it in, it wasn't registering as that email because I was lacking one space at the end. Sanitize your input. But the funny thing is, they sent me an email using um that same email address. So like if there was an error in like the email itself when I signed up, you figured it would have rolled over, but I guess not. Oh, Akiyama. So, how'd Lily Chan do? I just finished totaling her receipts. Let's see here. Over the 3 days, she made 375. Damn. Yeah, fucking hot damn. I know you said she'd only be here 3 days, but the club would really benefit if she decided to keep working here. She has a rare talent for keeping customers happy. Business has been booming ever since she came. Mission forms usually remove extra invalid characters in email. Guess they didn't. Yeah, it took a little bit, and it was weird because in the email I sent, um, they did a response, but it was a response to be like, hey, because like I think it's the same team. I think it's like, uh, I'm blanking on it now. I think it's the same team that made Clip Studio Paint. So that team was like, hey, realistic team, can you help this guy out? And then I waited an entire day, and then like last night, I'm just like, hey, look, I haven't heard anything back. I'm concerned on what's happening. Please help me, and if you can't, give me my cash back because it wasn't expensive. It was like $33 after tax and everything. But still, that's $33 I don't want to go to waste. That's great to hear. Is Liz Shawn there now? I'd like to speak with her. If she is. Certainly. One moment, please. Hello? Lily speaking. Hey, Lily Shawn, I heard you did well. Yes? And it's all thanks to you, Akiyama. Nonsense. That's all you, Lily. Your natural talent and hard work. Oh, without your guidance, I'm not sure I would have passed the test. And for that, I'm incredibly grateful. Happy to help. Now, about that money. I have it ready if you have time to meet. Sure. Where should I go? How's the roof of the Millennium Tower sound? We can meet there. I don't know. Anytime someone meets near around the Millennium Tower, shit gets blown up. Okay, I'll be waiting. Great. Till then. What's gonna happen? Something's gonna happen. I don't think there's been a moment at the Millennium Tower where something didn't happen. Heck, Zero was all about the shit that went down to build the Millennium Tower. You should really update your Christopher page. I did that. What does it say now? Yeah, I thought I did that. Not long ago. Unless it didn't actually update. It says you're still playing Aviatic Factor Pokemon. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I haven't swapped that over yet. That's one of those things where I never remember to do that. I'll actually make a note of it, though. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, that's one of those things where, like, it's such a small little detail that I have on my channel that I just forget. But like, yeah, because like I have a section that's currently playing, and I have a section that's like played this year. And I know I'm pretty sure I put Avionic Factor on the play this year section, but maybe I didn't take it off the first section. I don't know. We'll see. To the elevators. Right now the game is so oddly quiet. Yeah, you know something's gonna happen. Alright, fuck me up. And like, we're also carrying a freaking briefcase of like 10 million yen. I was surprised nothing happened on like the walk over. Also, how does 10 million yen fit into that briefcase?
時間通り。君なら約束を果たしてくれると思っていたよ。
秋山さん。
Is this going to be the betrayal? Something like that? There was brave leading against the rail like that. Yeah. Like, he has a lot of confidence in the structural integrity of that pole, of that railing.
ありがとう。
Oh, I thought they were talking and then they stopped. I wouldn't open that just yet. Huh? What if the wind blew it all away? You'd have a hell of a time trying to get it back. Oh, right. That would be awful. I'm just teasing you. It's all neatly bundled up. Go ahead. Take a look. Okay. Hard to believe it all fits in there, huh? It is incredibly hard to believe. Mild amount of trolling. Of course! The briefcase contains about a third of what the average college graduate makes in his entire life. That's fucking depressing. And his monthly pay is a tiny fraction of that. Trying to think how a man can struggle so much for so little. Fucking got that right. Truer words have never been spoken. It's true, but even that can be enough to change someone's whole life. Honestly though, yeah. Like, I was running like the math not that long ago, and like, you know, ideally I would like to own my own house, but given the current housing market, especially in fucking Ontario, like, I thought the housing market was bad everywhere. It is far worse than I thought in Ontario. Like, I've talked to some people outside of Ontario, and it's like vastly different. Like, it's bad, but not fucked. So yeah, I pretty much accepted that I'm probably never gonna own a house, because like, currently the current market, like, just a kind of run-of-the-mill house probably needs to be repaired. Maybe one floor, maybe if you're lucky 3 bedrooms, but rarely that. Like 1.5 mil, easy 1.5 mil, and that's like starting price. Like where I live. So like, not gonna get that anytime soon. Banks basically laughed my wife and I out of the bank, and she has a friend at work whose daughter was applying for a loan, between her and her husband, they made like around 120,000 a year, and they were denied at the bank because they didn't make enough. So my grandma hit the sack and got the money from her old house. Knowing how well get house, especially if a lot of my dad's pay goes to paying off the rent. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing, right? Yeah. So yeah, like my wife's friend's like daughter could not get a house for 120,000. Like they made 120,000 a year, which is a good amount of money. Yeah, because like they were denied at that. They had to put their parents' house up for collateral before they would even look at them. So you basically need to own a house or know someone who owns a house who's willing to put their house on the line for you, right? In order to get a house. Like my wife's sister, she's a nurse working in Toronto, making like 50 plus out dollars an hour. She got denied. It's just like, okay, I'm never going to like own a house. But I was like, running the numbers. I'm like, if I ever came across like, I don't need to be like a millionaire, but if we ever got to a point where we had like 300 mil, or not 300 mil, like $300,000 a month, that's a lot of money. But that is enough for me to put a decent chunk aside, let the interest of that build up, and still be able to afford stuff, and not ever have to stress or worry. Like my wife could work, do what she wants to do because she does like to work, but she wouldn't need to work as much. We wouldn't have to struggle as much. That much would basically make it so we would never have to struggle. And obviously, that's not going to happen. We're not going to just trip across $300,000. But it's one of those things where it's just, yeah, house market should be heavily regulated and stop inflating the price. Uh, yeah, I actually was like, figuring this out the other day. Sorry, we're getting on a whole housing thing right now. Like, I was figuring this out the other day. When I first went to college 10 years ago, I had a one-bedroom apartment. It was also, honestly, fairly big apartment. It was $750 a month, all inclusive. So I didn't have to pay any bills. I just paid the rent. Um, and I was realizing, landlords, at least where I live, are allowed to raise the rent by like 2.5%, right? Which adds up. And there's no cap. There's no limit. The government doesn't say, oh, what per square footage it's like $1 per square foot. I don't know. I'm not great at measurements, so bear with me. But they're not like this much per square footage is the cap. They're just like, I don't know, listen for what you want, raise it however, by 2.5% a year. And then of course, if like obviously if that person moves out, the landlord's not going to lower that price back to like 750. No, they're going to keep it at like whatever the new rent was that you were currently paying, because why lower it, right? You were paying it, and then that keeps on spiraling, and eventually we get to where we are now, where like my wife was saying, there's just like a one-bedroom apartment like a block or two away from me going for like 1,800 a month, and you have to pay like the hydro and bills on top of it for a one bedroom apartment. What the fuck? Like, keep in mind, 10 years ago, I paid $750 for a one bedroom apartment. Like, that is an insane jump. And that's obviously not factoring in all the other shit, right? Like, oh, if someone else is charging $1,800 for a one bedroom apartment, I can charge my one bedroom apartment for $1,800 because they're getting it, so I can get it too. You know, they treat the housing market and renting market like they're fucking trading cards. But yeah, bit of a rant. But yeah, it's very freaking frustrating. And the thing is, I don't live in like Toronto or a big city, which is also very stupid that rent is so high for such little space. You know, I live in like a fairly small town, and even then, like it's so ridiculous. Anyways, um, Akiyama-san, thank you so much. You know, I never expect Yakuza to make me talk about fucking the real world, but here we are. The Oregon Province of yeah. Yeah, I see that where it's like, hey, here's like a broom closet, two grand a month, and I'm like, that can't be real. I know it's real, but in the back of my mind, like that should be illegal. It's like, hey, I got like a nice cardboard box. You know, I could just tuck that in the corner of my of my house. You can rent that space out. Okay. At first, I was planning to just take the money and run. Yeah. But you believed in me. You made me feel like I was okay to dream again. Yeah, janitor's closet for rent, and enough to make even lie down on it and probably suffocate because there's no air circulation. Uh, yep. That's probably way too true. Uh, yeah, like I think you heard, but earlier I was talking about how the roof in my office it has some water damage. Like I'll send you the pictures later. I got back yesterday and I looked up and saw that just the roof kind of caved in a little bit. Like just great stuff all around. So that's gonna be a whole issue I have to deal with the landlord. But anyways, that's why I'm gonna going to pay back every last yen, no matter how long it takes. Yeah, about that. Hmm? Don't worry about it. What? No interest either. Although, it's not like Sky Fantasy charges any anyways. I don't understand. I'm not in this business for the money. Money changes people's lives. I just like to see it happen up close and personal. Why did you choose this sort of test for me? Are you sure you want to know? I normally don't tell folks the reasoning behind behind the test I give them. I'm sure. Well, this time around, it wasn't about seeing how serious or determined you were. Truth be told, I was testing myself. I don't understand. How do I put this? Let's just say I don't consider myself the best judge of character. That's fair. Why is that? I've been betrayed a lot over the years. It'd almost be funny if it weren't so tragic. That's awful. But it's true. The bank I worked for set me up and cut me loose. The woman I loved walked out on me. It's been one thing after another ever since. Just the other day, Yakuza I've been backing straight up killed a guy and disappeared. It got me wondering if I should ever bother trusting anyone anymore. Akiyama-san. I guess it's all just part of the job. Virtual character this month before. Maybe yeah, maybe not the killing part, but like honestly, that's the thing with like Shun here, right? Like he is honestly curious the same way, right? Like they're very relatable characters. And just the idea that this guy's just like I don't know, I've trusted people and I keep getting like betrayed and you know yeah, it's very easy to like relate to. Like immediately I thought of like 3 to 4 maybe even 5 different people where that's the times that's happened to me. Still, I'd at least like to think I'm safe with people I trust. I'm only human, you know? So how did having me work at the club test you? Because I found you alluring. Enough to make 3 million in 3 days. I wanted to see if my hunch was right. Sorry to put you through all this for something so stupid. No, it's okay. You're really lucky to have met you. maybe. But luck isn't something that just finds you. You have to get out there and put yourself in a position to be lucky. It is true. And for what it's worth, I couldn't be happier that you passed the test. Akiyama-san.
その代わりと言っちゃなんだけど、一つ教えてほしいことがある。
何ですか？
どうしてリリちゃん、人を殺して回ってるの？
Okay. I was wondering if you was gonna ask that.
金村工業の組長を殺したの君だよね。
違います。
大女優ってバーの店長もそうだろ。どうしてあんなことしてるんだ？あのライター。
ライター？
そう。君が初めてうちの店に来た時に持ってたライター。あれだよ。あのライター、大女優って店のだったでしょ。そのことを聞いたら、君は以前世話になった店だって。
ええ。
あの店ね、女装バーだったんだよ。知ってた？店のキャストは全員男だったんだよ。だから君が働いていたというのはおかしい。なら君は一体いつそのライターを手に入れたのか。
Did she kill him and steal the lighter? Like,
きっと店長を
light a
殺した
smoke?
時だよね。現場で死んでいた男の上着には柴田組の大門がついていた。最初は柴田組の犯行かと思ったけど違ったみたいだね。この前君とデートしてる時に襲ってきた柴田組の連中、あれも俺じゃなくて実は君を狙っていたんだろう。君本当は何者なの？柴田組とはどういう関係なのかな？
秋山さん。
ん？
あなたはさっきお金を返さなくていいから教えてほしいって言ってましたよね。
ああ、そう言った。
じゃあお金は必ず返します。
なるほどね。だから教えたくないってことか。
すみません。
どこか行くの？
ええ。私にはまだやらなきゃいけないことが残っているから。
そうか。じゃあまたしばらく会えなくなるね。
はい。
わかった。じゃあ全てが終わったら貸した金返しにまた店まで来てくれ。
ええ。
また君に会える日を楽しみに待ってるよ。
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. Watch her run to wherever Kiryu is, and that's what causes all the headaches for Kiryu. And yeah, they trust that ledge way too much. Like, it does look pretty sturdy, but still, I'm afraid to look over the edge of like a bridge that I'm crossing, let alone like being that high up. Ah, Hana-chan. Everything okay? I'm still waiting for some test result, but everything looks good so far. Oh, right, those guys attacked Hana. Alright, I got it. They'll probably release me soon. That's great news. I hear you would handle her pretty well for what it is, though she definitely seems to have beef with Shiba. Maybe not a part of the family or Yakuza, but definitely has yeah, there's definitely some sort of relation there. Like, I'm actually surprised. Like, I was expecting it to be like a red herring that she didn't actually do it. But yeah, they went full like, yes, she did it. And you know, the question is why? Could have been people who was blackmailing her. Maybe they were blackmailing like someone up, you know, a friend of theirs. Maybe her brother. Maybe you know, I don't know. Some inner trauma, or maybe what happened to her that made her lash out. Anyway, since yeah, I was half expecting her to maybe pull, like try and like kill Akiyama, and maybe she was intending to. Yeah, maybe like she was intending to take him out, and then did it when she realized that he's not an asshole. Really? You did? Way to go, Chief. You take care, alright? I'll talk to you later. Okay, I should probably head back to Sky Finances. There was a pretty lengthy chapter, though. Good lord, I took 3 steps! What? Does it matter that these discussions, sir? Do you mind coming to the club and talk? Sure, what's wrong? Well, it's about the club finances. I'm afraid if I don't ask for your help, the club may be in danger of going under. Really? Well, we want to avoid that. Okay, I'll be there soon. Good. I'll be here. Are we gonna have to find a new girl? No, you know what? I'm actually gonna step away real quick because my water's empty. So I'm gonna step away, refill my water, and when we get back, we're gonna just tunnel vision, no distractions, maybe some discussions. We'll see where time goes. But yeah. Oh, he says something. Ask before, yeah. Yeah, there was definitely like a hint of like a potential romance between them. But yeah. Alright. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's get into this. Hello, sir. Thank you for coming all this way. Hi. So, how's the club doing? Well, as I said on the phone, business isn't very good. I see. What's the problem? Well, we just don't have enough girls, sir. There is a lot of competition out there in Kamurocho, and everyone is looking for girls. The other clubs employ scouts to find new girls, and even hire professional trainers for the girls on their payroll. We should do the same if we want to compete. Otherwise, we'll keep losing money. I can take care of this. I think I'll take care of this myself. Huh? But you're the owner. You don't have a choice. It costs too much to hire people to do it. Besides, I can handle it, I think. As you say, sir, we will leave it in your hands then. Let us know if you need any help. Here's a little money. Here's a little money to use. I'm afraid we can only spare 100,000 yen right now. Every little bit helps. I'll get more money once the girls start generating revenue for the club. Of course, sir. The more money your girls make for the club, the more money you'll have available. Am I gonna be able to have like more than one person? Cause that'd be cool. This idiot will assist me. Okay. But first step is finding some promising girls. If you find a girl that you like out on the streets, bring her back here. Welcome back. Thank you. Good luck. The game story will not advance while you are recruiting girls for the club. Walk around the streets of Kamurocho until you find a girl you like. Cool. Our house is good. I guess we'll keep an eye out for any pretty ladies. And I guess we can just like head back, I guess? Yeah, alright. Yeah, we're not hurt, right? Nope, we're not hurt. We're in good shape. We have healing items. Just head on back. Oh man, I am 32. Guy, you see how cool I look? You don't stand a chance, man. Aki here can't wield motorized scooters at all. I got a feeling that they're setting up though to be able to sit down. But yeah, that we're gonna be switching to Kiryu or another character soon. Yeah, whatever I did fix it, that's good. I'm thinking it was because it was taking the audio from my headset. Because, like, how I have, or how XSplit is, you know, one of the audio options for the stream is through my speakers. So I think it was taking the audio from my headset, and maybe like my headset itself was crackling, and maybe it was picking up the headset crackle. But oddly enough, I'm not hearing the crackling of it as well on my end, so I don't know. What's in my pockets? I'm sure the garbage has used for like crafting weapons, but I don't give a shit. Excuse me, big guy. All the consumables are never spent. Yep, exactly. You never know, you might need them for later. Like that ether that you've been holding in your pocket since, like, the first dungeon. You know, what if you need it for the final boss? But what if the final boss isn't actually the final boss and it's just a trick? What if there's actually a final boss. You know? We have 2 points. Do I want to spend these at all? Honestly, I can't really spend them on anything. Hockey's almost maxed out. Oh, whoops. Manager asked me to scout for him. Alright, well, I guess if the game is like, hey, you should do this, we can try doing this. We'll do a look around Kamaruku. Just a little look. I did want to hit up the pawn shop anyways. So we'll just casually make our way there. She's pretty. Feels weird. I am not a person who would, like, you know, ogle someone while walking down the street. That's not who I am. So it feels weird that I have to do that in the game right now. Be like, oh, which girl is pretty? So I can hire her for my business.
What?
Guy, get your ugly sweater out of here. Well, I'm getting to the point where I can take down these idiots in like one combo. His face looks better. Just give me my shit. Ooh, funny. And what the fuck Yakuza 3 was with that switching. Yeah, that was rough. Kidnapper up there, female cop. That's is this a photo op situation? Kidnapper took a little boy hostage and is using him as a shield on the roof over there. I probably should have listened to like the keyword he said. Perhaps this will give. Oh, he's just saying that this will give me a revelation. Okay. So it would have been nice if when he stood over there, he pointed in a direction. Getting new moves would be nice, but yeah, the combat in this it does feel a lot smoother. Maybe I gotta like get onto the roof or something? Whoops. Whoops. I think I saw like a staircase over here. No, that's closed off. I'm not seeing anything. There, he's looking in like this direction. There. I am not seeing this. Yeah, they're over there. Women just chasing them. I hope everything's alright. Yeah, maybe. There are many roofs. Well, you can at least check out the pawn shop. Sell. I have one extra chihuahua. $50. What do you have to buy? Popular bracelet. To make you popular with the ladies, I guarantee it. Do I need to wear this to, like, maybe attract a few good, candidates? Metal bat? Is a lot of money. Maybe it's something I wear if I go to, like, a cabaret club. I'm tempted to buy that bat, though. Never know when I'm going to encounter a boss that's just a pain in the ass. What is this weird dragon eye thing that I have? I couldn't equip it. Can I sell it for a lot? It does sell for 100,000. That's what... It feels like it should... Like, it's rare, right? Like, Eye of the Dragon. That feels like something you want to keep for something. Like, I got it in, like, a locker. Alright, well, we'll equip the bat. Yeah, never know when you need a good bat for a boss. Oh. On a stairway up. Oh, there we go. We just get a good old view. Don't fuck this up, me. I feel like I vaguely remember this from my first playthrough.
もう諦めなさい。
うるせえ。こいつがどうなってもいいのか。
答えなさい。仕掛けた爆弾の線。赤を切るの？青を切るの？
早く銃を下ろせ。こいつがどうなってもいいのか。
Right? Can I hire her for my cabaret club? Kick him in the shins! Oh shit! I think he headbutted him in the nads. Yeah, that's probably why you shouldn't wear a skirt on the job. Well, that awakened something in him, and yeah, kidnappers sure are scary. I wonder what color they were. Right into jewels, that gotta hurt. I'm guessing that's the one. Bro got dominated. Yep. That awoken something. And she didn't care. The nads. Fucking horse kick him in the dick and then do a backflip. Or front flip. Wasn't paying attention to the direction of the flip. Such a deep dive into fetish land. If that's one, not gonna lie. Yep. That's just some loin. I didn't read the rest of that. I thought it said revenging, but I don't think that was the word that popped up. Alright, well, we learned a new move. Shiny. Oh, I have to get up close and personal? Okay. Got a panty stealer, accidental flashing. I'm afraid of what comes next. Yeah. Panty stealer, flashing. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Leave it to Yakuza to open you up to a whole world of disturbances. Alright. Looking around, trying to find a pretty gal. Pretty gal for our business. Hello, ma'am? You don't care. Okay. That makes sense. That tracks. Guy, your eyes are very bright, and that concerns me. You gotta fix that. Oh, healthy-minded after... Yeah, that's fair. Oops, I missed. Guy, I was killing your friend. Fuck it. These guys are a little bit more tanky. I honestly love his kick combo. It's very satisfying to do. I got an extra dead. Heck, I think in Yakuza 3, I think? Or was it 2? One of them. There's just a room with a bunch of guys wearing diapers. And Kiryu almost gets roped into it. It was definitely a weird side quest. Big wilding, yeah. Like, to each their own. Oh, I doubt I'm gonna find any ladies down the back alley. Oh, no ladies are like standing out to me? What's the place? Karaoke? Hold up. Man, we can't invite Hana. She is at the hospital. Makes sense. With probably a concussion. Truly everything for everyone in this game. Yeah. Rhythm game. Yep. 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 This is Welcome to I Am Bad at Rhythm Games. Why the interjection? Oh, am I not actually singing? Mandatory karaoke session? Yeah, totally. Press confirm. Yeah, here we go. Oh shit. Oh shit. You guys enjoy the craziness that's probably about to happen. I'm gonna focus very hard and fuck up a lot. Now that's, oh shit, yep. Let's be fair, this is the real story of Yakuza. Oh shit, that's so fast! Yep, that's a whole lot of fuck ups. Yep. Yep. Never said I was good at rhythm games. I'm so tense. It's when it goes from like 0 to like Mach 10 in half a second. My brain doesn't have time to process what buttons are where. Like, I know what buttons I need to press, but when it goes that fast, my brain just forgets what a controller looks like. Yeah, you would probably do very good in this. I feel like if... Didn't do that. Yeah, like, if someone's really good at, like, a rhythm game, yeah, this is easy for you. I am not. But this is kind of story... Fucking hell. Well, I'm at least glad Twitch is aware that this is a harasser, at least. So that's good. Not enough to just stop them outright, but you know. Let me just record you. What is that? 3 spam bots today? Okay. Block the user. Fucking hate them. Alright. Am I singing this, or am I just clapping for someone? I'm just clapping? That's just sad. I'm just a guy sitting alone in a room clapping. It's good to get these down in case I need to do this with, like, another character. I also noticed that there's no really cool, awesome, over-the-top cutscene earlier, and that's a shame. That was way little notice. I don't work well under pressure. I've learned that when it comes to these types of... Oh, shit, yep. How are those bad? I'm like, right on. I fucked that up. Yeah, I am so bad at rhythm games. Yep, that was embarrassing. You all saw nothing. No thanks. I think I've embarrassed myself enough for this day. Alright, well... Pretty girl? Yeah. Have you heard of Amber Batter? What am I wearing to talk to somebody about? Apparently you can make an avatar that looks just like you. I don't see how this is important. Alright, we learned something for the clubs. Not seeing any pretty ladies. I guess I'll start slowly making my way back to Sky Finances. If I don't see anyone, then I'll just progress the story. Guy, I'm busy. Did it even register that you were a thing? I guess I was looking at you funny. Well, now I gotta break your face. Oh, hi, guy. Yeah, we don't need to like finish him off. He's already dead. Toughness double Z. Guess we can get rid of the weaker one. Not seeing any pretty ladies yet. It's all a flash. There we go. Cylindrical garbage. Great. I'll send it to the box. Holy shit! so many fucking spam accounts. It's ridiculous. I'm glad they're not actually popping up on stream. Because I looked over at my stream and I did not see them pop up. That's good. Yeah, only I'm having to deal with this, but fucking hell. I'm just gonna copy the fucking issue thing here. Good lord. Man, that's... What was that? 4? Yeah, it's funny. The one popped up, like the last one popped up as likely harasser restricted, and the one after that popped up as likely ban invader restricted. So the other one was probably another fucking bot account I banned it earlier, and it got flagged for being the same account.
Yeah.
Guy. Yeah, folks, I am so sorry for all the dang distractions and stuff today. I guess that shows me for doing a post on fucking Twitter. Or X. Yeah, maybe I just stop posting on Twitter like when I'm streaming. Like, I didn't post like links or anything, but or maybe it's just a bad bot day. Yeah, that's 4. That's so fucking ridiculous. Like, if I wanted to like burn my money, I would just throw it into a dumpster and light it on fire. That's all shiny. Guy. Wait, you just try to like jump at me? Oh. Oh. This guy's just like pretending to be dead. I mean, I understand it, but still. Guys, I don't have the pocket space for this. Stop. Like, give me money or leave me alone. Did I see that? Oh, no, I think it's that, like, weird light there. Okay. Well, I guess I can, like, store this, like, dragon's eye. Sorry. Got like a tickle in my nose. Yeah, let's just store this eye. Yeah, we don't need this Carnier Max. We got a lot of like toughness seeds. We can put a couple of those away. Onward. Not seeing any pretty gals. Oh, seeing a lot of pretty gals, none that I'm able to talk to. Maybe there'll be a pretty lady by the park over here? Ow. Punched my desk. Maybe there'll be one in, like, Theater Square? I am curious on how, Aki here is going to cross paths with, Kiryu. Oh! To the nets! Don't know how I did that, but I did it! Oh, okay, I guess if someone's coming at me from behind, I can just, like, kick them. I have hit triangle as fast as I can, game. Yeah. I think I got an eyelash in my eye at the moment. I got a slippery 3,000 yen. Don't want to know why it's slippery. Money should not be slippery. Hey, you know what? While we're here, maybe there's people inside, like, the game center? Nope, okay. Oh. Oh, just guy. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone. Am I just blind? Probably. I was trying to turn right that entire time. The game was just like, nope. No movements allowed. Not seeing any ladies. This guy's gonna want to try to fight me though. Cool. I got around him. Have I lost any health? A little bit. You know what? Up in here. Little snack. Let's see. Let's get Malibu Cola. And let's see. Pork sausage. Spicy fries. Might be good. Roman pizza. Give me the sausage. Alright, got a nice little buzz on. I think that increases our attack power or something like that, so might as well. I don't see anyone. Idiot's gonna try to fight me. Yeah, I am not finding any ladies. I know, like, you can walk around in some of these. Can I walk around in here? I can. Is there anyone in here? No. Cause I know in, like, in Yakuza 3, you can actually go into buildings and find people. Get the kids. I'm not seeing any ladies. You're at least easy on the eyes. Alright, they're talking about her. I know, if it's like this, you're going home right this instant. I'm not a child anymore. I don't have to listen to you or anyone. I can't believe you went through my cell phone and snooped on me. That's seriously messed up a little bit. I just wanted to make sure you're not mixed with a bad crowd, that's all. And what gives you the right to decide if my friends are good or bad, huh? I'm your father. That gives me the right. It's my job to look after you, to protect you. Well, I don't need you to protect me anymore. I'm leaving and never coming back. Man! Hey, wait. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get roped into something. Do you want to join my cabaret club? I got stuck on an invisible wall. Guy, I'm busy. Alright. Man, somebody annoying battles. Hello. I flew off the handle and said I'd never come back, but now what? I guess I can go grab my stuff when Dad isn't home, but I can't afford to live alone. Hey, you could try working at a hostess club. A hostess club? Sure. Look, I saw you fighting with your father earlier. I understand what you're going through. Oh. If you promise to work hard, I could even sort out a place for you to live. Really? Sure. I'm not pretty sexy. I'm hardly the hostess type. Don't worry. I'll take care of everything. Really? Well, I guess it's worth a try, at least for a little while. Thanks. Then it's settled. There we go. We found a lady. Welcome to Elise. You need to come up with a name for the club. Using the club. What should your name be? Hayori? Sure. You change the outfit that brings out the best of your natural features. Don't worry. I guarantee you'll look great. Let's see. She looks like a farm a little bit. But honestly, she looks great. Let's
Looking in your eyes.
The mermaid dress kind of rocks
For your mind.
on her.
Life's a game of give and take.
Like, she is very cute. Okay.
Thinking about you.
Yeah, it really does. As a control transformation. Not bad. Really? This is a little embarrassing. It's time to go out on the club floor. course. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll get customers. Okay. Have you heard of Super Service? Super Service? No, I don't believe I have. Yes, when a host provides the best possible service to a customer, she shines like a radiant goddess. You can trigger Super Service by using certain combinations of outfits and training, while the hostess has a high level of motivation. Okay, I don't know why it doesn't aim me at the group. Okay, she's not busy. Flashy, perfect. Someone wants flashy. Some flash. Alright, so they want to take the flash. Okay. That we can do. Okay. I forgot to look at stuff. Okay, so we need someone that's flashy. Chic, mature, sexy and cute, colorful, chic and mature, seductive and elegant, sure standard dress.
Life's a game of give and take. Thinking about you.
Not very flashy.
I just want to be with you.
Let's see, flashy, standard firm, modern and elegant, flamboyant, looking fair, kind of looks just good.
Do you know how much I
I think this might be flashy. The issue is that it doesn't suit her. Like, it looks fine. Showy rings. Inexpensive but showy. Alright, we'll get her these earrings. Guessing these would be flashy. Rings are expensive. Bracelets. Chic. As well with flashy outfits. Okay. Okay, gold. Finish. Alright, are you flashy? She does look stunning. Come on, game. Okay, she's a little flashy. And you can take some time to yourself to lower your stress a little bit. More revealing outfit, I'm guessing, or like very like attention getting. I'm guessing. her smarts went up. Nice. Okay. Man, I have taken so long on this chapter. I thought it was gonna be over very quick. No, she's still sitting. She's not flashy enough. Everyone still wants flashy? Yeah. Alright. I wish the game would just tell me what stats were in things. They don't have to tell me by how much, but just give me like a little bit of like a hint. Like some of them do, and others are just like, yeah, you figure it out. Alright. I think it's her outfit. Mature standard dress. Sexy and cute.
Looking in your
Hit the
eyes
mischief.
for your mind.
Vividly colored. Is that what they want? Because it's like bright?
Life's a game of give and take. Thinking about you. Listen to the beat of my heart.
Honestly, this looks great on her.
I just want to be with you.
Yeah, sexy and cute. Like, none of you say flashy. Seductive and elegant. So chic and mature. Curls the body, accentuates the curves. You figure that would be it, but... I don't love the looks of this dress, but maybe it's flashy?
Do you know how much I miss you, baby? I just want to feel for you. Do you know that you make me a lady?
And I believe, like, even, like, the eye makeup and stuff does affect it. But once again, I don't know by how much. Well, it did give her more flashy and cute. Just have free time. Alright, yeah, this would be like the last thing we do for this, and then we'll actually focus on story. Because I got so distracted. Ah, she got more stressed? That's not how you relax. What are you, me? Alright, so I guess you probably shouldn't combo two of the same in a row. She's just sitting. Okay. I don't know what the game wants. Okay, maybe this idiot has some information. You are way too close. charges, but these stats, two stats seem to have combined really work there, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that did not go great. That was not great. I know she has it in her. I am falling behind. Let's go do story. If you want it. Okay. Yeah, no, maybe I'll look into it. I don't like using guides that much, unless like, unless I feel like it's needed. But yeah, I'll definitely keep that in mind. But this game really doesn't give you any information. And the information it does, it feels like it's not always like being honest. Yeah. Yeah, I get like the base mechanics of it. Okay, yeah, I'll probably take, man, I'll probably take a look at it. Just so I at least know like what the outfits do. Because that's all I need to know. I don't care like, you know, what combos well with each other. That I can figure out by trial and error. But just some sort of information that like, oh, this dress increases this. Like some of it's obvious, where it's like, oh yeah, this makes her cute and charming or something like that. And it's like, okay, that I get. But when it's just like, I don't know, it's classic and looks good. It's like, I don't. What stat does that affect? Okay. Hana! Oh, Chief, welcome back. Hey, Hana-chan. Glad to see you're doing well. You really shouldn't mess with people like that. Don't you worry, boss. It'll never happen again. Not after all the self-defense training I've got planned. So, what happened with the lady who came here for the 100 million? What, Lila-chan? You tell me you didn't loan her the whole thing at once. Actually, I did. Just now. What? Yeah, funny thing, really. And, don't be mad, but somehow I don't think we'll be seeing that money again. What? What's that supposed to mean? I don't know. Lily-chan told me she'd pay it back, but I get the feeling that's not gonna happen either. You lent it to her anyways? Pretty much. What's wrong with you? What's the big deal? Last I checked, this was my company. I can lend money to who I want, when I want. Chief, besides, this is hardly the first time this sort of thing's happened. Why make a fuss about it? What do you have against Lily? Hana-chan? What's wrong? That's it. I quit, huh? Well, that's not good. Guess I need to go after her fast. This chapter, man. I'm not complaining that the game has length, but I keep feeling like it's wrapping up and then it just keeps going. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Coming through. I don't want to tackle her. Game. Hey, ma'am. Okay. We're just following her to the park. Okay. So, are you gonna tell me what's wrong or not? I don't get it, Chief. Why are you going out of your way for this Lily? Huh? I don't care if you're the owner. Letting that much to a total stranger is plain crazy. Come on. Come on, Anna. She passed my test, so I gave her the loan. Same rules I hold everyone to. Don't lie to me, Chief. I know the real reason you did it. You liked her butt. What? Because she reminded you of Eri-san. Don't try to deny it. Hana-chan, please. It's not like that. Just hear me out. Say what you need to. It's true. I was pretty blown away at first. I mean, not every day the spitting image of your ex comes walking through your office door. Uh-huh. And I won't deny that I have feelings for Lily Sean's uppity face, great personality, and air of mystery. She's got the whole 9 yards. But that's not why I gave her the loan. You know, I wouldn't do that. Still. You don't believe me, do you? No, it's just, I already knew all that. And it doesn't change the fact that I'm mad at you. Come on, Hana-chan. You Hana-chan me. I see something in the back. Why is that all shiny? What are you doing dragging all that baggage around? Eri-san never coming back. Why can't you accept that? Or did you forget how she left you for another man the minute you got fired? It was never about you, Chief. She was only in it for the money. Leave Eri out of this. Chief, no. Hearing you talk about her like that only makes it worse. But you're right, Hana-chan. I've got a lot of baggage weighing me down. I had honestly thought I could get rid of it all, live free, but I guess there are some things I just can't let go of. That's just who I am. And I don't think that's ever gonna change. Someone as stubborn as you, not a chance. So it's a raise every woman you recruit to max. I guess we won't be doing that. No. If it was like the cabaret club from like 0 and 2, yes, 100%. That game is awesome. The other one's just kind of mid. So that's on S rank in order to make her #1. Yeah, that sounds miserable. It doesn't mean I'm gonna just magically forgive you. No, guess not. Do I get credit for this shrine, Chief? 1 to 2 hours per girl or so? Yeah, that's not happening. I'm still quitting. Hana-chan. Today made me realize our relationship is a little too codependent. I've been with you for 8 years now, ever since your banking days. I've always admired you, Akiyama-san. But I think I need some space. There's a lot I still need to figure out about my future in the industry, about my feelings for you. But no buts. You've done so much for me over the years, and I know it won't be easy for you being on your own. But you'll be okay. I'm sure of it. Hana-chan, wait. Goodbye, Akiyama-san. Well, that's sad. The best character? What? My opinion. Yeah, I was considering doing it because it might have been a good way to make money, but yeah, I don't know. But like if it was the one, like the cabaret club from 0 and 2, I would have 100% done it. But I'm not really into that one. Like I feel like if I have to look up a guide to even enjoy a minigame, it's not worth it. Some seriously shady customers just showed up. They look like Yakuza. So, we get people like that all the time. Yes, but there's more. Apparently, they know Lily-san and they've been asking to see her. They're starting to make a scene. Please, son. That could be a problem. Yes, sir. Normally, I'd handle it myself, but they came in a big group. Okay, hang tight. I'll be right over. Alright, well, let me investigate this, I don't know, recycle symbol above this trash can. Yay, I got trash. Let's put that in my pocket. I don't like that there's no, like, run button. Yeah. Well, I have a walk button. Man, this chapter's long. Like, I know I got, like, distracted a little bit, but not as much as I usually do in these games. Making my way over. Slow and steady. Alright, let's beat up some Yakuza. I'm guessing we're wrapping it up soon. For a moment, this was reminded me of like Yakuza 0 when they introduced Majima. And I got excited that it was Majima. It's not. It's just this idiot. Yeah, makes sense. He's one of Majima's boy.
Majima組? それってカムロ町ヒルズ建設に絡んでる東上会の大幹部の?
そうよ。マジマ組。お、ちょっと待ったね。この曲、俺のお箱や。よっしゃ行くでー。おいおいおいおいおいおいおい。ああ、お前ら声出せや。あれ？何やっとんじゃ悪い。
いや、送信ボタンを押したつもりだったんですが、押し間違っちゃったみたいで。申し訳ない。暗かったもんで、つい。
暗かったからつい押し間違えた？兄ちゃん、その話、ほんまやな。そうか。なら、ま、いいわ。
南さんでしたっけ？
あ？まや。
南さんのご用件は何なんでしょうか？
おお、それやそれ。この店にリリって女がおるって聞いてな。なんや、えらいべっぴんさんらしいやないか。そんでちょっと指名したらなあかん思てな。
リリですか。申し訳ありませんが、彼女は本日をもって店を退店しました。
あ？なんやと？そら困るわ。
彼女に何かご用ですか？
そう。俺も親父からその女連れてこい言われただけやからな。
親父？親父って真島さんにですか？
そういうことや。せやからリリって女の居場所教えてもらえないか。
We actually don't know.
お客様、申し訳ありませんが、 キャストのプライベートを教えるわけにはいかないんですよ。そういったご用件でしたらお引き取りください。
あ？何やと？
私はね、一度自分の店で働いたキャストを理由もなく売るような真似はできないんですよ。
なんや、かっこいいこと言うとるやないか。
ええ、私は常にかっこいいオーナーでありたいん
Mashima's
で
always
すよ。
involved.
おもろい兄ちゃんやな。じゃあけど、こっちも遊びやない。ヤクザが何もせんとタダで買えるわけがないやろ。
金ですか。
んなもんちゃうわ。ちゃんとあんたの口からその兄ちゃんの居場所聞き出さんごとには
We
帰らん。
actually don't know though.
どうしてもお帰りいただけないようでしたら実力行使ということになりますね。よろしいですか。
ほう、いい度胸しとるやんけ。ほんならこっちも力ずくでも教えてもらうで。
Ow! Fucking poop. Ow! Okay, okay, we got an actual fight in our hands here. Ow. Ow. Okay. Now. Man, I wish I had an instant stun attack. That'd be great. Ow. Fuck it. Poop to the face. Ooh. No one won during that. Ow. Alright, so for some reason I can't use the baseball bat on him. That makes sense. It's only a weapon that I can use. Ow. Ow. Sometimes, like, the lock-on just does not work. I recommend, once you start kicking someone, not touching the directional pad at all. Because sometimes it's just like, nope. Yeah, that's true.
まだや。こんなんで終わりと思ったら大間違い
You gonna have
や。
Majima walk
し
in?
ぶといね。さすが真島組だ。
くそ。また負けるわけにはいかんのじゃ。
やめや。
Is it the man, the myth, the
お
legend
前の歌
himself?
は宴会の時だけで十分や。
親父。親父？まさかあの真島組長。
お このうんちから聞いとるかもしれんが、リリっちゅう女を探しとる。ここにおるんやないのか？
彼女はもうここにはいませんよ。どこに行ったかも知りません。
そっか。遅かったっちゅうことか。
リリに一体何の用です？リリは柴田組に追われていた。まさか真島さん、あんたもそのことに関係しているんですか？
そうなんか。柴田組が。
教えてください、真島さん。リリは一体何者なんですか？なぜあんたたちに追われなきゃならないんですか？
あいつは、安子ちゃんは俺が守らなあかんねや。
安子、それがリリの本名ですか？なんであなたが守る必要があるんですか？
それが俺の償いやからや。25年前のあの日のな。
償い？
No. I'm not gonna spoil in case, people are new and haven't played Zero. I don't think that's the same name. That's a girl he helps out in Zero, which takes place in the 80s during the bubble. And there's a scene at the end of 2 where she moves off, I think, to America with her husband. Huh. No, that's not. Man, I'm blanking on her name. That's gonna bother me. Probably a different character then. Oh, new character? Yeah, he wants to keep her safe. No, I don't think this is 85.
おう、よだい。おう。
Oh, it is!
あ、真島さん、いらっしゃい。
Yeah, different
お
girl.
邪魔すんで。いやー、それにしても暑いな。まだ4月やっちゅうのになんや
This
ね
is
ん
before he
な、こ
lost
の
his
暑さ
eye.
は。なんや30度もあるらしいわ。ほんまこの
Before he
国は
got
ぶっ
banished.
壊れとんのとちゃうが。この国っちゅうよりもこの世界やろ。これがいわゆる環境破壊っちやっちゃ。お、自分ちょっと頭良さそうやん。当たり前や。オゾンがどうこう言うてたわ。誰がや。うちの親父が。
And I believe Zero came out way after this
なんや世
anyways.
の中の流行は環境問題らしいで。これからうちらの業界も環境に気ぃ使わんといかんらしい。
But yeah, I don't think this girl was in Zero.
おれ。
うわ、着い
Not
た
the girl
や
I was thinking of.
せや。こないに暑い日にはちょうどええ思ってな。
へえ、春先でもこないに立派なの売ってるもんなんやね。
ま、ちょっと高かったけど。せやけどしばらくの間こないなもん食えんようになるやろし。前祝いみたいなもんや。
前祝い？
おう、安子。せっかく兄弟が来てんねや。ちょっとビールでも買うてこいや。
はいはい。行ってきます。あ、なんかつまみもいる？
Yeah, I think that's
Oh,
supposed to be
頼
her.
むわ。
わかった。
As her name is also Asuka, I think.
なんや。安子ちゃん知らんのか。
Asuka, yeah.
当たり前や。明日人殺しに行きますなんて言えるわけないやろ。
他にも言い方あるやろ。俺ら二人明日から長いお勤めや。最後の別れくらい ちゃんとしとった方がええで。
いらんそんなもん。縁起でもない。
Yes.
それより例のあれ持ってきたんや。
Lily was just her cover name.
ああ。
まがいもんは一切なし。堂島組経由で仕入れた正真正銘の本物や。拳銃は全部で6丁。1丁につき6発撃てるとして36発は発射できる。
36発か。
相手は上野義治とその場にいる清和会の連中全員。
This was
何人
referenced
くらい
in
になりそう
Zero.
や。
This
10
scene.
人弱ってとこやろな。
せやったら一人頭に3、4発使えるっちゅうことやな。十分な数や。
Yeah.
なあ兄弟。
あ？
逃げ出すなら今のうちだ。2対10。奇襲とはいえ圧倒的に不利な戦いだ。それにたとえ成功したとしても短くて10年。下手すりゃ無期懲、いや死刑だってあり得る。俺は天涯孤独の身だ。島野の親父を親父と呼ぶようになってから覚悟はできてる。でもお前には安子ちゃんがいる。冴島、お前本当に安子ちゃんを残したままでいいのか？
兄弟、関西弁忘れとるで。
あ？お前、人が真剣に喋ってる時に。
俺は覚悟できとるよ。
Yeah, this was his oath brother.
俺もお前と同じや。些細な親父のためやったら何でもやる。それに
Sworn brother, something like that.
試してみたんや。冴島大河っちゅう男がこの登場界でどこまで登れるのかをな。
冴島、
何しとるんじゃ兄弟。くそ。
Okay, so now we're getting his perspective. Yeah, it is so weird, right? That like, yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
Yakuza Zero definitely was
笹
like
組
a
の冴島や。
filling in the blanks
今
type
真
of
島と
game.
待ち合わせの時間なんやけど、あいつ来えへんね。ああ、そうや。ちょっとそっちで。来よった。ああ、もうええ。切るで。なんや。10人以上おるやないか。
And better hope they don't accidentally go off. Right? What's he gonna do? Shoot him with his mouth? What was he expecting to happen? Oh! That guy's not dead. He was only shot in the shoulder. Just shoot your target. Now you're just being an asshole. Yep. You're being too much of it. Just. Yep.
親父だけはこの人だけは守らなきゃならないんだ。
Shot him in the back of the head. He...
これも親父が天下取るため上野さん堪忍や助けて
But the one in the shoulder, that would hurt like fucking hell. But if you're pissed enough, yeah. You know, I could see someone like pushing through it, right? But the one into the back of the head, I don't care who you are. That's lethal. April 21st, 1985, a few hours after the attack, Taiga Sakuma of the Tojo clan Sasai family is arrested for murder after surrendering to the Kamurocho police. Police suspect the attack to be part of a feud between the powerful Tojo clan and the adversary of United Seiwa clan. Executive involvement of both clans investigating. Okay. However, Saejima maintained his silence throughout the interrogation, unable to establish a direct link to the Tojo clan. Police concluded. Okay. A few months later, 20-year-old Taika Saejima is given the death penalty for the murder of 18 members of the Ueno Seiwa clan and the immediate transfer of the penitentiary. Decades later, on March 1st, 2010, 25 years awaiting his execution, Taika Saejima is suddenly issued a transfer order. Yeah, I think I would have liked it better if he got shot in like the arm or even like the rib or something again. Because at least then I can admit, okay, adrenaline may be pumping through his vein at that point. Because let's be honest, it is. But the head, no. Though, yeah. I do have a story to go with that, but I'll put a pin in it.
降りろ。
Alright.
降りろ。
Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright. 降りろ。 Alright
冴島大河だな。
That was the plan.
本日現時刻をもってお前を東京刑務所から沖縄第二刑務所へと移送する。今日からここがお前の棒だ。入れ。
手錠出せ。
食事は17時。それ以外の細かな規則に関しては渡した書類に書いてある。ここは普通の刑務所とはわけが違う。死刑が執行されるまで少しでも長く生きたいならせいぜい目立たないようにするんだな。
I love that they have little juice boxes. What the? Aren't you Taiga Sejima? It's really you, isn't it? Holy shit. Tajima, the Stone Cold Hitman. You're a freaking legend. Ain't that right, fellas? Not a hitman. Say what? Said I ain't no hitman. Guys, what's going on here?
あんた本当に冴島なのか。本当にあの冴島大河なのかって聞いてんだよ。
せやったらなんやねん。
神様ってやつは本当にいるんだな。どうやら俺らにも運が回ってきたみてえだ。俺らが誰か分かってるよな。上野清和だよ。あんたに25年前殺された上野清和会の若衆の子分だよ。あんたに親取られてから20数年、この日が来るのをずっと待ってたぜ。
親取られた返しっちゅうわけか。
そんな簡単なもんじゃねえ。俺らの人生をめちゃくちゃにしてくれたあんたへの復讐だ。
Like, I believe they're like butter
あん
knives,
たに死刑は必要ねえ。
but still?
きっちり俺らの手でぶっ殺してやるぜ。
Or they smuggled them in. Oh, I'm playing as him? Alright then. Sorry for this guy. Hold down triangle after an unarmed combo. Execute a charge attack. Okay. Oh, enemies. Okay. He's a lot slower than our Man, our boy. Hey, get up. Yeah, exactly. Slower, but hits like a fucking truck.
おい、お前の人生がめちゃくちゃになったんは親が死んだせいちゃうやろが。我も極道の端くれやったらな、人生のケツくらい自分で吹け。何をやってるか。
Does Majima know he's alive?
I
think he does.
なんだその目は。まだ殴られたのか。おい、斉藤。おい、斉藤。斉藤。終わりだ。この。くそ。なんなんだこいつは。今日は執行日じゃないだろう。ここまでだ。どうしてだ。別にいいだろうが。こんなクズ一人殺したところで。先月もそうやって二人殺しただろう。ちょっとやりすぎだ。
Yeah, maybe he shouldn't be working here. You've already killed 3 people. Yeah. Maybe he should have lost his job the first time he went a little overboard. Not, he killed 3 people. Let's let him keep killing people.
お前にお客さんだ。己は高くつくぞ。
外のやつに指示してあんたの口座に1本振り込ませておく。
Cool mill?
それでいいだろう。
ちょうど車検でな、新しいのに買い替えようと思ってたんだ。助かるよ。あんまり長居すんなよ。じゃ。
Oh yeah, police brutality, police murdering, inmates, and they're corrupt. Got the trifecta there. Just has a sit. Okay, that got me. I was ready for a big old fight. Man. Man, that's so good. But yeah, so there's a scene in 2 or 0, I believe. So while that was going on, so while he was shooting all those dudes, Majima's gonna help. The one clan was found out about it, and I can't remember the detail because I'm, memory's not great, but that's basically how Majima lost his eye, because they were the Yakuza clan that he was with basically tortured him and took out his eye because he refused to give information or something like that. And then they banished him to the place in 0 that he was hanging out. I'm fucking terrible at names. And then I think at some point during 0, he finds out, because he assumed that his oath brother was dead I believe. And he finds out at some point that he was still alive. I believe Majima said something along the lines of like he might as well be dead because I betrayed him because he wasn't there for either he was being tortured or something like that. Can't remember the exact reason, but so I believe Majima does know, and he was like, I owe him something. I guess that was hinting towards like one, him going alone, and two, I guess his daughter. Interesting. You okay? The asshole whooped you. Good. Who's asking? Man, Hamazaki. Kojo clan, same as you. I was one of the big boys till I wound up here last year. Had my own family and everything. Got to make up for the family of his brother. Yeah, I believe that's the case. Once again, I could be mistaken some stuff. And I guess you wouldn't know that yet if you're just playing through 1 up to now, but 0 does give a little bit of context, I believe. Yeah. It's something along those lines. I'm probably, I could be like mixing up moments, but I believe that's the case. That's didn't think I'd be a living legend in this hellhole. 18 kills in one go is a hard feat to get. Okay, so that does remind me of something though. What I was gonna say earlier with the getting shot in the head. Now, my dad used to run a farm, and occasionally he would get like animals going into his farm to kill his chickens. So he would, use his 22 to shoot the animals. And he was telling me that the one day a raccoon was wreaking havoc, attacking the chickens, stealing the eggs, just doing everything. And he shot that some bitch 5 times in the head with his 22. The thing did not go down. It was so pissed off that it would not die. So, in that moment, when he got shot in the head, maybe, somehow, he was angry and adrenaline enough to keep going, but I don't think he would have lived afterwards. So, yeah. Him getting shot in the head there, still really stupid. Yeah. I cannot, fathom how he survived. Like, if he got shot in the head and then died afterwards, then I would have believed it more. Maybe he actually didn't get shot in the head, and I just misread that scene. But it looked like he got shot in the head. What's your game? Not sure what you mean. The guards ain't gonna be too thrilled about this. Outside of the one you just paid off. I mean, this place has got more in its share of cycles. Can't imagine they'd be happy knowing you came by to see me. You don't know a goddamn thing about where you are, do you? This is no ordinary prison, friend. How's that? Let me ask you a question. You know what this place is called? Yeah, Okinawa Penitentiary number 2. Good. The thing about that is, though, no penitentiary by that name officially exists. Not in Okinawa, not in Japan, not anywhere. Yeah, sure, I'm falling for that one. It's the truth. You look on the map and you'll see is some nameless correction facility. Nothing out of the ordinary. When in fact, it's a privately funded high-security prison built under government contract. Yeah, that makes sense. And nobody raises an eyebrow or nothing. Why would that? On paper, this place is just any ordinary correctional facility. The easy humanitarian way of dealing with the rising prison population. But the truth, lurking underneath the surface, is damn sinister. The only reason it exists is to make Yakuza like us disappear. No questions asked. What do you mean, disappear? Pretty sure you can guess. That correction officer who was laid into you buried a few guys just last month or so. Takes them in here and beats them to death. In this room, huh? Yep. Not a pretty sight once he's done, I tell you. Worst part is, They don't even own up to it. Official cause of death always ends up illness or some other random bullshit. Remember, this place was built for the worst of the worst. You die in here, not a damn soul is gonna bother asking why. That's goddamn insane. But it's the truth. Good news is, it goes both ways. Most of the guards in here are more than corrupt enough to take a bribe or two. Makes a life a little easier, for me at least. So what's all this got to do with me? You dropped the mail to get to me? Well, here I am. Spit it out already. I need your help with something. Is that why she needs the 10 mil? Is she gonna try to rescue her brother? Like, pay to get his freedom? Like, does she find out that this is where her brother is? The guards are corrupt, right? They would probably take like a good 10 mil just to just to release them. Just pass it off as like a death or something. Little thigh action.
監視の目を盗んでその手のプロだった囚人に媚びさせた。これでお前は棒を抜け出せるはずだ。
まだ俺はやるとは言うてへん。
やるさ。あんたはやる。やるに決まってるさ。
どういうことや。上の清和会が生き残っとるやと。
ああ、そうだ。上野清和は今も都内の島で活動している。組織を拡大してな。
お前、俺がシャバのこと何も知らん思てでたらめ言うとるんだちゃうんかい。
嘘じゃねえ。それに上野は今じゃ東上会の親戚だ。あの事件の後、東上会は上野と五分の逆圧交わしたんだよ。
And that is part of the scene in Zero. Them
どう
joining
いう
out,
ことじゃ。
I believe.
あんたは上野義治を取り損ねた。だが実質上、あの事件の後の上野清和会は虫の息だった。しかし、上野清和会は潰れなかった。
なんでや。
それはな、あんたの親父さんのせいなんだよ。
親父の？
あの25年前の事件の直後、笹井のおじきは事件の責任を取って急遽引退してしまった。もしあの時あんたの親父さんが引退してなければ、笹井組は直系の組として昇格してただろ
う。なんで親父は。
さあな。笹井が消えちまった今となっては真相は分からん。だが、
Yeah, I believe that was the case.
笹井のおじき
It
の
was
運
a
転
setup.
により組は解散。そして昇格したのは他でもないあの柴田組だ。
柴田組。
そう。笹井組と直系昇格を争ってたあの柴田組だ。結局25年前のあの抗争事件は笹井のおじきとあんたから全てを奪い去っちまっただけの出来事だったんだよ。あんたの気持ちは
Yeah,
よく
that's
わか
fair,
る
right?
ぜ、冴島さんよ。さぞかし無念だろうよ。あんたは極道としての義理を貫き通した。失敗だったとはいえ、たった一人で 敵対する組織の幹部衆を18人もぶっ殺した。あんたは登場界の伝説なんだぜ、冴島さんよ。でもな、25年前のあの事件、実は裏でもっと面白い話があったんだよ。あの日、あんたはもう一人の兄弟分と一緒に上野を襲うはずだった。でも奴は来なかった。そうだろ？実はあれはな、最初から計画されていたことだったんだよ。
Oh, is he setting up Majima? Yeah, if I remember the scene in Zero correctly, Majima was being tortured for it, and like Majima was like refusing to say anything, and then like his boss man was like, "Yeah, we know what you guys were doing. It was all planned," kind of thing. But once it's been like a little over a year, maybe two since I played Zero. A little rusty. Oh, I should have been reading. I'm sorry, folks. While you're rotting away in this hellhole, stuck shoving down some of the worst slop known to man just to survive. That's not a textbook definition of fucked over. I don't know what is. The way I see it, you only got one shot at settling the score, but you're never gonna do that if you don't get out of here. Make our escape tonight at 1 o'clock, while everyone's sound asleep. I'll get out of my cell using one of the two keys I had made. You do the same with the other. Oh, am I gonna have to like memorize this? Because that's not happening. I'll wait by the entrance until you're out. Next step is all you. Once you're ready, throw your bed down over the rail to distract the guard. They'll be on your ass in an instant, so just keep them busy while I slip behind and head to the warden's office. We'll meet you there once you're done dealing with the guards. At the warden's office? Why there? Something there I'm gonna need once we're on the outside. Don't worry about that. Right. After we reconvene, we book it across the yard over the far wall. The one with the guard tower. Once we made our way with the grappling hook, we'll be home free. A grappling hook? How the hell you get a hold of something like that? I haven't. Not yet. What? That's where you come in. Keep talking. Your job is to find something we can use as a rope, and some kind of hook to go with it. Yeah? And how are you expecting me to do that? You get all kinds of interesting folks in here. Those interesting smuggle in all sorts of interesting stuff. Weapons, food, you name it. So what? You want me to barter? More or less. There's one guy in particular who will really get things moving. Take a look. This idiot? booming business in Okinawa. Got caught up in Yakuza shitstorm though. Ended up busted for illegal arm manufacturing. Lucky for us, the skills got him in good with the guards. They even let him set up a little workshop in here. As long as he's got the materials, he can make damn near anything. All you gotta do is get him what he needs. Anyways, let me know once you got that grappling hook. Better hurry though. I want to pack up because it's late and I need to edit still and make dinner. But this feels like one of those things where once I'm done with this mission, it's gonna just end and go on to the next, right? So I don't know how long this mission is gonna be, but I feel like it's gonna be a relatively quick mission. But I was wrong before with 4. So I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. Chapter 4 took way longer than I intended, but I don't want to go too late. And then maybe tomorrow I'll see. But once again, no distractions. Actually, no distractions. Tunnel vision. We're getting missions done. Because, yeah. And hopefully this one won't take too long. But once again, if it takes, like, even an hour, that's not great for me. Dinner-wise. So, yeah. So, yeah, thank you, Mr. Rubberducky, for hanging out. Thank you, anyone else who's hanging out. Oh, man, my, YouTube chat vanished. Okay, there we go. Okay. Unfortunately, and fortunately, no one said anything. So, fortunately that I didn't miss anyone. But, yeah, so I'll wrap it up here. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll see you all next time. Bye for now. And I'll also do a quick raid. So I'll end the stream soon. But is there anyone out there who I want to raid? In the meantime, yeah, I'll just wrap up the stream, folks.